What is going on, guys? Greggles TV. You're looking at the NuVision 8-inch 1080p. It's got a XZ8300 processor, and I got this for like literally 59 bucks on the Microsoft Store. It was part of their deals of the day, so it was super cheap. It's a Windows 10 tablet, Intel Atom processor, Microsoft Signature Edition. It's got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, dual cameras, dual microphones, and it's got basically everything you need to just do your thing on as a computer. You can see it has a 3700 milliamp battery. It's supposed to have about 6 hours of battery life. 32 gigabytes internal storage, 2 gigabytes of RAM. So in the processor's a quad core, and it goes up to 1.84 gigahertz. You can also expand the storage up to 64 gigabytes with an SD card. So this thing really does everything you would need to do. It's not going to blow you away and be like, wow, that's an amazing tablet. But if you need something to go on the internet or just give it to your parents and you want them to have a Windows experience, this is definitely going to be a good option for them, because as you know, Windows can do everything. It can do Kodi, it can surf the internet, it can do Flash, it can do Java. Like I said, anything that you need it to do, it'll be able to do that. Gaming, obviously, I don't know if I'd want to game on this thing, but it can definitely do a lot. This is the tablet so far. In this one, it feels pretty good in your hand. It's got some good weight to it. It's definitely not the lightest tablet I ever felt, but it does feel pretty good in your hand. Remove this cover before use, duh. The cool thing about this, I literally, like I said, 59 bucks, and it has a full HD screen. Usually, last year, this definitely would have been a 720p screen, at least, if not lower. Now we're getting into the 1080p. You can see it's not bad. It's metal on the back, so I think it's metal. It feels metal. It's cold, like metal is. So it looks good so far. On the side, you get your power button and your volume up and down. On the bottom here, you get your 2 speakers. You get an SD card slot on the left. And at the top, you have your headphone jack, micro USB to charge, and then also an HDMI port to output the video that's on here onto a TV or a monitor. And on the back, you have your camera and then your NuVision branding. All right, so there you go. The tablet is now booted up. I'm in Windows. Hitting the start button. It goes right into tablet mode, obviously, because this is a tablet. So that's why when you hit the start button, it doesn't bring up the all programs and things like that. It feels pretty responsive. There you go. There's all the apps if you want to see them that way. All right, so the tablet booted up. I connected to internet. It does not have AC, so you can't connect to 5 gigahertz networks. The Windows button on the side here looks like it does nothing. Is a button that allows you to, is a home button basically for this. So let's bring up a website. Brings up websites fairly quick. Let's play this video. The volume on this is super low. The volume doesn't have very loud speakers. The screen looks decent though. It has good viewing angles.
With its own beautifully handcrafted bright green battery indicator.
So yeah, the camera is okay. It doesn't look great, but you definitely have a camera there, which is very nice. And the back camera, obviously, you can see it. It's, again, not great, but it's definitely something if you want to use Skype with, you have that option. I also got Chrome installed now, just to give you another idea of another browser on here. This one seems to work just slightly better than Edge. So it loads up websites good. I mean, you can definitely do some web browsing on this. It's I don't know. It doesn't feel, compared to Android when you use these things, it just doesn't feel like it's made for a tablet. I mean, I'm sure they have the tablet interface, but it just, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to Android and Apple tablets. Those feel more natural than this does. Because this, to me, still feels like a desktop operating system. I want to use a mouse with this, but Obviously, at 8 inches, you know, and you can do it because it has Bluetooth. You can do all that stuff, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel as natural as maybe it should be. It has, you know, apps that you can download and games like Soda Crush and all that stuff, and it works fine. But I don't know. It just feels like a desktop operating system. So that's pretty much it for this NuVision tablet. If you want to pick this thing up, I will link it in the description down below. If you have any questions on it or comments on it, let me know down below. I'll try to answer it as best I can. But regardless, it's got a beautiful screen. The 1080p screen looks really nice. It's fairly quick for at least $59. I don't know if I'd want to spend. The retail on this, I think, is $139 or $149. I probably wouldn't want to pay that much, but overall, it's not a bad tablet for at least $59. You can get some use out of this. It'd be great for a kid that wants to learn Windows. If you want to put a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard with it, you can. You can hook it up to a bigger display if you want as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys down the road. Peace!